So whether you're just preventing some of the load from shifting around, or you're just kind of dividing up and organizing all of your boxes in a certain way, I kind of think of it as whenever you're checking out at a grocery store. You have that little divider that you put in between your stuff and the person in front of you. It's kind of like that. So you can pull up to a loading dock. You can be like, grab all the boxes up to the first bar, you're good to go. So it's going to have a lot of different applications, helping it not move around, and also just kind of organizing all of your load. So let's just say we're all done and we want to take this thing down. All you got to do is just come down to this little mechanism right here, and there's going to be a big lever and then a little chrome piece. So it's kind of like the little latch that's on the back of a box truck. All you got to do is just kind of push this in. This will go out, and then you're good to go. So this is going to go inside of itself, so it's a telescoping bar, and it is going to go from the very minimum, which is about 89 inches, all the way to about 105 inches. If we want to put it up, all you got to do, get it to where you want it. You got rubber foot pads, slide it out like this, kind of hold it into place, and once that's done, all you got to do is just kind of push this lever, and it grabs onto those gears, and it locks into place like that, and it's nice and sturdy. So it does have a decent amount of push, and it all just depends on where you're loading it up. You can kind of see I'm not really on the frame of the trailer, and it kind of pushed in on this thinner little sidewall. So you do want to put it on a section of the trailer that's not going to really give it at all. So find the line, find your screws, and you know where the structure is, and you should probably put the pad there. We have a pretty big lever, and as you can see, I'm going to mark it right here. So from completely open on the lever to completely closed, you have about a whole entire inch. So if you put it on the wall where you have a little bit of structure, it's not really going to bend that wall. And I'm going to do my best to, I can do it, but that is a lot of pressure that I put on there. So it does a really good job of keeping it into place. So you don't really have to worry about it slipping up or anything like that. And if you are worried about it, just grab a couple of them. And if you're really not wanting this bar to have any possibility of moving, just grab some of our single E-tracks, and you can grab the E-track version, because that's not going to go anywhere as long as you install the E-track correctly. So you have options. We do have a rubber pad on here, so it's going to get a lot of grip. So if you don't have wood on the inside of whatever you're putting this thing in, it is going to get a lot of grip. It's going to be about 4 inches long and about 2 5/8 inches wide. We are going to have a galvanized steel construction, and then if you look down at the gears here, this is going to have a coating on them. So as they start to wear away, the coating is going to kind of keep it from maybe rusting over time. And it is fairly light, so whenever you take this thing off, it's not really going to be too difficult to get it off, just because it's only about 10.4 pounds, so it really isn't heavy at all. We have a lot of different cargo bars on our website, and really the difference between them is some are going to be a little bit shorter, so you can put them in the truck bed, and some of them are just going to have E-tracks on the end. So with these, it's going to be a little bit more universal. You can put it pretty much anywhere, but with the other ones, obviously you're going to need an E-track to be able to utilize them. So whatever fits your situation the best, grab the right size, grab whatever ends you want, and you're good to go. The Durabilt Cargo Bar is basically just your normal cargo bar. All the ones we have on our website, they kind of do the same exact thing. They're gonna get the job done. There's nothing really special about this one, but there's not really anything else out there that really sets them apart from all the other ones we have. So literally it just comes down to size and what kind of ends you want. But that'll do it for a look at the Durabilt Cargo Bar.